so overcrowded.
We're way over the magic number.
Over in Bristol, Virginia, that city's jail is also grossly overcrowded, just on a smaller scale. The Bristol City Jail was built in 1970 with a capacity for 67 inmates, but surpassed that number decades ago.
Our average daily population in 98 was 76. We're DOC rated for 67, and our population then was 76.
So that's a manageable number, I would think. That's
very manageable.
Yeah.
In 2000, 2 years later, we were at 85 average daily. In 2001, we went to 92. 2003, we were at 99. So you can see it's just
pretty steady.
It's pretty steady, just starting to rise up. Like last year, average daily was right around 145. But that's not really a true picture of what we had, because we had inmates outside of the jail.
Right.
Had they been here, we would have been averaging around 200. It would spike at sometimes. We might go 220, 230. But they weren't all here.
With double bunks in each cell, it can sleep 134. But for the past several years, the city has more than 200 prisoners. On any given day, another 20 are forced to sleep on the floor. And the rest? The city pays the Southwest Regional Jail in Abingdon and other facilities to house the overflow. During fiscal 2018-19, that bill was more than $600,000. With those numbers continuing to grow, the total will likely top $700,000 this year.
When you say we get all this money, a state responsible inmate is $12 a day. A local inmate's $4.
Well, what's it cost to keep an inmate for one day?
Last year, well, let me give you this year's cost analysis number: $71.39 was what the average cost per inmate per day.
So what all factors into that?
That's basically A to Z for that inmate.
The design of Bristol's nearly 50-year-old jail also poses problems.
When I first came there, obviously, and everybody's in the same boat, this was not an issue. And our population has just gradually increased. When I first, at one point in time, we held quite a few inmates for other places. We held federal inmates, but we're not in a position to do that anymore. I mean, you have to constantly be aware of your surroundings and remember who you're dealing with, so regardless of the number. Our jail is a linear type facility, meaning that it's not like the regional jail. Our jail it has a catwalk that you walk down to observe the inmates. A lot of folks in that small of a space, it's not like a pod system, like a big room like what you have here with beds in it. So quarters can be cramped when we have individuals sleeping on the floor. You've got an old building, it's 50 years old, and if you do what you're talking about, trying to expand, you're still going to have to bring the old facility up to date to meet today's standards. And that's where I think there could be issues regarding the fire protection systems that have to be put in, sprinkler systems. Those things have to do with things that I don't really understand, like ceiling height and those kind of things.
Bristol inmates say how you conduct yourself inside typically reflects how you behaved outside.
It depends on the type of person that you put in here too, and how they are on the street.
Yeah.
If they live a rough life on the street. You've got your troublemakers and you've got your good people.